I quickly ascertained that no one else was near. I fixed in my mind the details of the room and then found a suitable place in which to conceal the precious instrument. It was the latest type of sound recorder. Once set to operate, it needed no further attention, since it would automatically start when someone spoke and stop again when the voice concluded. It could pick up voice frequencies within a radius of 50 feet and could record continuously for 4 hours. Hello, get me Metropolitan 44244.
Hello?
Hello, Glenda. Glenda, this is Rick Carson.
Oh, yes, Rick.
I think I know who's responsible for what happened to your husband.
You do? Who is it, Rick?
Don't ask any questions now because I've got to act fast.
I'll do anything you say.
Fine, now listen closely. You know that list of names and addresses of the parole board members that I left with you this morning?
Yes, I have it right here.
Fine. Now I want you to send each one of them the following telegram. Urgent you meet me at farm without delay. Drop everything else. Have you got that?
Yes,
Sign each one of those messages Barney.
Barney. But I don't get it, Rick. What good are the telegrams?
Well, Glenn, just a minute, Glenda. Okay, Glenda.
What do you expect to accomplish by doing this, Rick?
Look, I can't explain now, but there's just one more thing. When you phone that telegram into Western Union, tell them you're Miss Bruce. She's Rodescu's secretary.
I understand.
Fine. Now, don't lose any time. When I get back to town, I'll come over and explain everything. Yeah. Goodbye.
Oh, hi. How about a glass of beer?
Oh, no, thanks. Not right now.
It's up to you.
Thanks. I think I'll kill a little time and drive around the country. I'll stop back later and see if Monty got here yet.
Suit yourself.
Yeah, okay. See you later.
Yeah.
So long, Cooper. Take it easy.
Yeah. You too, Screw.
Good luck.
Hey, Cooper, we've been waiting for you.
Yeah, what for?
We want to take you along with us.
Who are you and what do you want with me?
We're pals of Murdoch.
Oh, that's different.
Sure, we're taking you to see him.
Oh, no, not me, boys. I'm slated to report to a place called Ainsley's Farm in Meadows. And I gotta go there before I do anything.
Well, that's just where we're going. Murdoch's waiting for you there right now.
Yes?
And he's mighty anxious to see you.
Well, I'm mighty anxious to see him. Where's your car?
Over there.
Okay, let's go.
get such a kick out of this place. So peaceful.
Why do you think I keep it, my dear? Oh, Frank, put Miss Dumont's luggage in her room and leave mine in here.
Right.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Darling, it's so good to be with you.
Everything's okay.
Oh, thank you, Frank.
Olive complains that he'll have some beer on ice.
Feel like something to eat?
No, thanks. Just a cup of coffee a little later. How about a canter over the countryside?
Oh, let's relax for a little while. Later, maybe, huh?
Do you think the fellows could push enough punch boards to raise, say, an extra $20,000 in the next few weeks?
They might, by putting a little extra pressure on their customers.
Then I think they should. A powerful anti-racket committee is being organized to run us, among others, out of business. And a little extra money wisely spent might help considerably.
I'll see that Charlie Newton starts them out on it Monday morning.
Good.
In asking Glenda to send those telegrams to every member of the parole board, I assumed that only the one member who was mixed up in the parole conspiracy would know what was meant by the farm and the signature Barney. Well, just at dusk, I had the keen satisfaction of knowing that my plan had worked. I had sent those telegrams in the hope of tricking Ralph Holliday into exposing himself. Holliday was driving that coupe. But instead of trapping one member of the parole board, I had caught two. For Titus Jones arrived in the car with my primary suspect.
I wonder who that can be.
Probably one of your eager beaver clients.
If it is, I'll throw him out. Excuse me, my dear. I'll make this short and sweet. Come in. Well, this is a surprise. Hello, Ralph. Hello, Titus. Well, you gentlemen are quite a ways from home, aren't you?
You're not joking.
Holiday burned up the road getting here. Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't know.
Oh, that's quite all right. Allow me, my dear. Ralph Halliday and Titus Jones. Miss Dumont, my fiancée.
How do you do? You're on the parole board. I heard Barney speak of you.
Yes, we are, Miss Dumont.
Parole board,
Well,
yes.
sit down, gentlemen. Sit down. Make yourselves comfortable. What brings you out here in such a hurry?
Why, we came in answer to your telegram.
My telegram? I didn't wire you.
What's that?
You most certainly did.
What does it say?
Urgent, meet me at farm without delay. Drop everything else. Signed, Barney.
Somebody must have got onto our parole board deal. We better clear out.
Hold on. Hold on. There's no use running off half-cocked. You better do a little checking first.
I wish you would.
How can you?
And make it snappy.
Hello, operator. Give me Ridgeway 84428. If my secretary is at home, we ought to be able to find out pretty quick.
But it's Saturday. She probably has a date.
Hello? Hello, Miss Bruce. Did you send any telegrams today to either Titus Jones or Ralph Holliday? You did not. Did you authorize anyone else to do so? You didn't, huh?
I knew it was bad news the minute I received that message.
Miss Bruce, I want you to check with Western Union right away and find out if you can who sent those telegrams and to whose account they were charged. Yes. Call me back at the farm the moment you have the information. Right. She'll call me back.
Someone's on our trail, Barney.
Have you told anybody about giving Holiday and me the money?
Oh, don't be an idiot. You don't think I'd tip anybody off that I've been bribing the parole board?
Maybe Mr. Holliday or Mr. Jones accidentally...
Ridiculous.
That's absurd.
It could have been that jackass Palmer you had working for you.
He only knew the connection between you and me. He knew absolutely nothing of your time with Holliday and Jones.
Whatever the answer is, I don't like it. I'm getting away from here.
So am I. This farm is poison.
Just a minute, gentlemen. We're remaining right here until Miss Bruce calls back. We're safer here than anywhere else for the time being.
I was confident the recording machine was doing its work. But to make the record admissible as evidence in court, I would have to swear that I had seen the people inside that room and to identify their voices. There was only one way to do this.
Who can that be?
Where can we hide?
Relax, gentlemen. Come in.
Oh, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm looking for a friend of mine.
What makes you think he's here?
Well, I was told he would be. My name is Carson.
Oh, it's Rick Carson, darling. Let him come in. You needn't worry about him.
Come in.
Hi, Miss Dumont.
Hello, Rick.
So you're Rick Carson, or Richard Murdoch, hmm?
That's right. But I don't think I've had the pleasure.
Who's the friend for whom you're looking?
Name is Monty Cooper. I was told he was to be paroled today to work on this farm.
This is Mr. Barney Rodescu.
Mr. Rodescu, pleasure, sir.
Mr. Holliday.
Mr. Holliday?
Hello.
Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones.
How do you do?
Tell me, Carson, how did you get here? I didn't hear you drive up.
Oh, but I didn't drive up. I parked my car down the road.
Why?
Well, I don't like lengthy explanations, but...
You can speak freely, Rick.
Well, you see, folks, I'm not exactly on speaking terms with the law, and when I saw a couple of cars parked outside, especially with my friend Monty being wanted in other states, I figured...
Okay. I guess you're all right, Carson.
There's some coffee over there if you want any. Help yourself.
Thank you.
Hello? Yes, operator. Must be my secretary calling me back. Yes, Miss Bruce. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me get that. The telegram was sent to Mr. Holliday, Mrs. Prescott, Titus Jones, the Reverend Adams, and Donald Perkins.
It's the entire parole board.
This is awful.
Isn't good.
And just a minute. Telegrams were charged to my account and purportedly telephoned in by Miss Bruce. But when she checked and raised Kane with Western Union, they traced a call back to... What was that number again? Metropolitan 44244. Did you find out whose telephone number that was? You couldn't, huh? Well, keep on checking, Miss Bruce.
I know that number.
You do?
Metropolitan 44244. That's Glenda Palmer's number. A dirty little double-crosser. What does she think she's trying to pull?
Something mighty dangerous for all of us, if you ask me.
What was that number at your club again? Ellsworth,
36097. What are you calling there for?
Get me Ellsworth 36097, please.
What are you going to do?
You'll see. Hello? Is Newton there? Let me speak to him. Hello? Hello, Dr. Newton. This is Dr. Rodescu. I want you to call on Glenda Palmer.
Please, Barney, let's not get in deeper than we are.
I want you to give her the same treatment that you gave her husband. Yes, it is a matter of life and death. Thank you, Dr. Newton.
Killing Glenda isn't going to help.
I'll get rid of her or anybody else who double-crosses me.
Yes, that's right. Those states were notified in plenty of time to pick up Cooper on his release from prison. Yet the extradition papers arrived too late to arrest him. Any report on Cooper yet, Captain?
Hold it a minute. He was picked up by 3 men who took him away in a car. After that, there's no report.
Well, Cooper must be someplace. We've got to prevent him from reaching the Ainsley farm.
Go ahead.
I don't like this setup. No trace of Cooper, not a word from Hendricks. He should have contacted us long before this. He seems certain he could wind up this investigation sometime this afternoon.
Well, if we don't hear from Hendricks pretty quick now, I suggest contacting that Palmer girl. I don't want that boy to be number 3 on our list of casualties.
That's right.